Westbrook Gymnasium here in beautiful Berea, Ohio. It's a little cold, it's a little chilly outside, it's a little snowy outside, but that ain't gonna stop us from playing today. This is the Brown and Gold Brigade to the left of your screen and center of your screen as we will be taking on the always rough and tough, who do you call them? Pesky Marietta College, the Marietta College Pioneers. Looking at what they've done this season, they are 10-2 on the season, 4-1 in the OAC. We are really struggling with a freshman-heavy team, however. 4-8, 1-4 in the OAC. This is the same Marietta team that beat the reigning national champions, Christopher Newport, earlier this season at the wee beginning of it, or out at Ben Johnson. So there was that. Hopefully we have ourselves a good game today. I don't know who's going to come out on top, but I do know it should be some fun, to say the least. Cannot wait, I'll tell you that. Two good schools going to duke it out here tonight, featuring the Brown and Gold Brigade and the Marietta College Pioneers. Of course, Marietta very good at what they do. Who will win is the question, I don't know. Meanwhile, paying attention to the Highland girls basketball game, we are losing 29-12. That's not good. Copley Indians very good at what they do. Well, folks, Tommy Maroon here for WHBW. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. Gotta know next time we go live out here. Well, it hasn't really been the best of years for us. I mean, 4-8 on the season. Coach Al doing everything he can to make sure we get something cooking out here. I mean, it's really rough when most of your players are freshmen, like half your players are freshmen, but still, he's trying his best. This team's still trying their best. But we're not doing that shabby. I mean, we aren't what do you call it, winless in the OAC, having beat Muskingum earlier this season in the OAC, but things haven't really been the easiest of things in the world for the Brown and Gold Brigade, that's for sure. I'd like to remind you later on tonight, the Highland Horns are taking on the, who do you call them, Firestone Falcons tonight. Trying to pay attention to the girls basketball game. It's 31-14 now as we are approaching halftime in the Highland Copley game. Looks like we're going to get shellacked out there, unfortunately. Always rough to see that, folks, because this is a good team. I mean, it's just been an injury-plagued season. That's how you can describe the season for the Highland Hornets and girls basketball. But you're not here for me to talk about Highland girls basketball. You're here for me to talk about the Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets. They just hit halftime, meanwhile, out there in Granger. Of course, the big game today is this one, the women's basketball game featuring the Good Guys and the Marietta College Pioneers. Pioneers are also unbeaten, I believe, in the OAC, which is not going to be the easiest thing in the world to take them on. Hopefully we'll be able to win that one. Looking at Marietta. Women's basketball, let me check out what they've done. Looking at the schedule, they're 4-1 actually in OAC play, 9-3 in the regular season. And of course, we don't take them on here until the very end of the season, February 17th. Well, looking at the OAC standings out here in men's basketball, we are fortunately not in dead last. However, we do have a very long shot at making this tournament, 1-4, tied with Wilmington, tied with Ohio Northern. Our only win came to Muskingum. Muskingum is winless. Of course, in women's basketball, us and Ohio Northern, we are both unbeaten in the conference. We'll see how that will shape up by the end of the season in about over a month, or under a month and a half from now. We are without Braden Hamilton today. Don't know where Braden is. Hopefully he's all right. Definitely gonna be. It's definitely a shame he's not here today. Braden very good at what he does. That's for sure. It is a good day for some men's basketball, isn't it, folks? I'd have to say so. Hopefully we're able to win this game. Once again, things haven't been good, but it could be much, much worse. We lost to Geneva by 1, lost to Trine by 6, lost to Penn State Barron and the Blue Streaks in overtime, lost to Otterbein by 8, and got crushed, by the way, to Capital in Transylvania. And we saw our game in the second half back on Wednesday to the Mount Union Purple Raiders slip away from us. That was not good to see. Marietta Pioneers, they are, as mentioned earlier, we just have one loss in OAC play. They are unranked, by the way. So there is that. They are, let's see here, their only loss in the OAC came to Heidelberg, 84-65. That was to kick off OAC play. They've since beaten Capital. Wilmington beat Ohio Northern in a barn burner, oh ye gods, 103-102. And then beat Muskie by a score of 88-82 last Wednesday. So they're second in the OAC with 3-point field goal percentage. Are you kidding me? They shoot 52.1%. No. That's Jack Alexander, actually. Thought that was the entire team. Ray's not going either.
I guess not.
What happened to Ray and Braden?
I'm not sure. He's in street close though.
What about Braden?
I don't know. He hurt his foot or something.
Oh, they're both hurt?
Yeah.
That's not good. Thank you.
Okay, but he's just not playing, I guess.
Okay, thank you. Well, there's your answer, folks. Braden hurt his foot. Ray Ellington right there. He's not playing today. That's definitely a shame because Ray Ellington, one of our best players. He really cares deeply about this team. Looking at the top 25 rankings in men's basketball. How about this? Case Western, number 2 in the country. They've really been incredible this season. But yeah, looking at where Marietta sits, they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 31, I guess. Both teams clapping on out there. Hampton Sydney leads the rankings. They are number 1 in the country. Hampton Sydney 10-1 on this season. Of course, the who do you call them? Case Western Reserve Spartans, number 2 in the country. They are 11-0. You got schools like Trinity in Connecticut and Trinity in Texas, both 13-0. It's like the Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man meme. So there is that. We'll see what happens out here in this game. So without Braden and Ray Ellington, this game may be a bit of a rough one for us. But hopefully we have what it takes to win. What does our starting lineup look like, you may be wondering? Looks a little like this. Consists of Miles, Titus, AJ, Jared, and Rob. That's right, Miles Reynolds, Titus Baskerville the 4th, AJ Costello, Jared Logan, and of course Rob Watson III. For the Marietta Pioneers, they have Jack Alexander, Frank Wagenfield, De'Avion Price, another one, Sami Willoughby, and Cooper Parrott. Their head coach is John Vanderwall in his 17th season as head coach of the Pioneers, graduate of Albion College back in 2001. Coach Tom Howell, of course, the head coach of the Brown and Gold Brigade, as he has been for the last 9 years now, so there is that. Tonight, who will come out on top is the question. I see Coach Soy to my right, one of the assistants for the Black and Green Brigade, of course. Well, it was a rough game last night on a 3-game losing skid, and why not take out our anger on Firestone? Hopefully tonight we will be covering that one. Firestone Falcons against us. A little bit of a preview on Firestone because we can. Looking at the Falcons, where are they? Yeah, we're 5-4, 4-1 in American Conference play. Firestone's 1-10, so if we lose this game, oh ye gods, that'd be awful. Their only win came to Akron North. Copley beat them by 24. Barberton beat them by 17. I mean, it's always rough whenever you play and lose a close game like that, like what we saw last night to those Copley Indians. So hopefully we'll be able to bounce back. At least that's the intent. 10.5 minutes to go. Everybody practicing out there, getting their shots up. Who will win the game? I hope we do. Anyways, and some very shocking developments out here in the OAC. John Carroll's gonna be leaving. Jeff, do we know who's replacing John Carroll?
Don't even know if John Carroll's officially leaving.
But that's the word on the street, right?
That's the rumor, but it's not official.
Yeah, word on the street. Carroll leaving the OAC, which would be quite a shame because they're one of my favorite teams to play because every time we play them, it's always a packed house. Crossing my fingers that who knows, maybe it'll be Case Western jumping ship to the OAC, but I don't know. I don't know just yet. I don't know who will be winning or replacing them, if there's anybody replacing them. Well, you see the Earthsbrook Gymnasium right there in all its glory. Nobody is on the floor right now. We'll be waiting a little bit for that. Just a good day for some D3 men's basketball. I think Coach Howe's right there, or he's either right there or getting all set for tonight. There's Coach Soy to the right towards the center of your screen. He's a good man. He loves Von Wallace. Of course, his son went here. And we'll see if Landon will ultimately come here in the future. That would be pretty cool if he does. I'm just saying that out loud. Marietta's lineup very large, their roster very large to say the least. So we'll see what happens out there. Their team, Marietta, located, I believe, way south of here. They're down near Athens, if I'm not mistaken. Near West Virginia, too. Up Marietta will be playing in the OAC for as far as I'm concerned. Less than 8 minutes to go as you see the gang getting all set up right there. win the game is the question. I do not know. Hope we do. I hope we also win in women's basketball because we're 9-3 and undefeated in the OAC. I think Marietta was 9-3, 4-1 in the OAC. Yeah, that's how they are. John Carroll's the only team in men's basketball that is unbeaten in Ohio Athletic Conference play. They're going to win the OAC and then just say, we're out of here. You watch, they're probably going to do something like that. Of course, they're going to do something like that. That was a shame that John Carroll's leaving the OAC. I will say that. We have about 7 minutes to go till it's tip-off timeout in Marietta, but more importantly right here, because it's the game we're broadcasting, of course. 6.5 minutes to go till it's tip-off time here. I was time for the national anthem and all that fun stuff. Can't wait to see who wins this one here at the good old Earthsprung Gymnasium. I think I see Braden right there in crutches. That explains everything going on with Braden Hamilton. Quite a shame too, good basketball player. Hopefully he'll be back next year. Or back hopefully at the end of the season. Hopefully it's towards the end of the season. That would be nice. Of course, no Braden, no Ray. That's not the easiest thing in the world. So we're going to need people to really step it up for us as Marietta College Pioneers, one of the 2 colleges in the OAC, everyone else a university by now. The other college being Wilmington, of course. So you see the Pioneers right there on, well, right on your screen right now. And here come the good guys. Crowd enjoying the company of the Baldwin Yellow Jackets, of course. Class starts up Monday. Classes start up Monday for Baldwin Wallace. And of course, the one thing is that Wednesday is going to be a big game against the Ohio Northern University Polar Bears. That won't be the easiest thing in the world. I'll be the first to tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope we're able to win that game Wednesday.
We ask that you please refrain from smoking or using any tobacco products while in the building or on campus.
That's right.
Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Baldwin Wallace University, the Ohio Athletic Conference, and the
going
National
back,
Athletic Association.
You know Coach Howell by now. He's our head coach. You know Coach Schmidt. He's our associate head coach. Tom Harrington, Jamil Cosby, Will Sicoli, our assistant coaches. Nate Hart, Athena Savastos, Eric Wilson, student assistants. Kevin Wilker, also one of our assistants. Kevin, also one of our team photographers. So there is that. You see the gang right there practicing the shots. Don't know who's going to win this one as we have less than 4 minutes to go. I know I've been saying that a lot, but it's true. This should be a good one, to say the least. It's either going to be fun for us because we pull off an upset, or it's going to be a flaming disaster. I honestly can't see any gray. It's either going to be black or white. That's the only way I view this game today. Three minutes to go out here. Marietta's 2 losses came to number 10 Calvin. Of course, Heidelberg was one of their losses. So there was that. We're 1-4. in the OAC. 3-4 outside the OAC. And as we mentioned it a lot, we're going to say it again. I'm going to say it. I said it a lot, I'm going to say it again. The OAC, quite a gauntlet when it comes to any sport. With basketball being one of them. Basketball being one of the many sports in which the OAC is never the easiest thing in the world. So we're down our lead scorer, Ray Ellington, and down our lead rebounder, Ray Ellington. 22.6 points per game, 8.4 rebounds per game. That is always rough to see. Very rough to see. And our lead three-point shooter. Oh, ye gods. And Braden, who isn't doing shabby either, 3 rebounds per game, 6.8 points per game, is right there. You see Braden and Ray right there. They're clapping on the team. Why not? They're good teammates. They're good people. Well, we're ready to rock and roll out here tonight. Well, for the pregame festivities. More on the game. Well, the team ready to break huddle out here. Joe Chow right there at the center of your screen. Just talking things over with the referee, shaking their hands. As we're almost ready to get this show on the road. The starting lineups and national anthem will be coming your way in just a jiffy. We'll send it down to Dave Cameraman. Hey, we got something to like the video. Thank you. And Dave Cameraman is our public address announcer, and he has us covered.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Earthstrong Gymnasium, home of the Yellow Jacket men's basketball, for this afternoon's Ohio Athletic Conference matchup between the Marietta College Pioneers and your Wallace University Yellow Jackets. Marietta enters today's game with a record of 10-2 and a 4-1 slate in the OAC. BW enters today's matchup with a record of 4-8 with a 1-4 record in the OAC. At this time, we ask that all fans please rise and kindly remove your caps as we honor America and those who protect our freedom at home and abroad with the playing of our national anthem. And now for this afternoon's starting lineups. First for the visiting Pioneers. At forward, a 6'8 sophomore, number 5, Frank Wagenfeld. At forward, a 6'1 junior, number 12, Diavion Price. At forward, a 6'3 senior, number 33, Cooper Parrott. At guard, a 5'10 senior, number 2, Jack Alexander. And at guard, a 6'4" senior, number 14, Sami Willoughby. Marietta is coached by John Mendenwall and assisted by Anthony Fairhurst, Travis Shuba, and Jason Ellis. And now, for your Yellow Jackets! And forward, a 6'7" freshman from Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, number 11, A.J. Costello. And forward, a 6'5" junior from Elyria, Ohio, number 24, Jared Lewis. And forward, a 6'6" senior from Sycamore Hills, Ohio, number 32, Brad Orsinger. And guard, a 5'10" freshman from Stowe, Ohio, number 3, Titus Baskerville IV. And at guard, a 6' sophomore from Cleveland, Ohio, number 1, Miles Reynolds. BW is coached by Tom Heil and assisted by associate head coach Brian Schmidt and assistant coaches Jamil Cosby, Wilson Holdley, Tom Harrington, Nate Hart, Abdina Sebastos, Kevin Wilker, and Eric Wilson. Fans are reminded that a copy of today's men's basketball program can be accessed by scanning one of the QR codes located throughout the gymnasium or by visiting the men's basketball page on BWYellowjackets.com.
Okay, I think we're ready to go.
Is being webcast on the
Looks like it'll be AJ doing the tip-off per usual. Doing the tip-off for them is Sami Willoughby. Sami Willoughby is a senior, 6'4". AJ has a 3-inch advantage over him. And here we go. Yellow Jackets, Pioneers, opening tip-off won by the good guys. Great to have your board time as your play-by-play announcer. Here comes Miles to his left. Miles is going to stomp, pass it to Rob. Rob out to Titus. No, that's Miles. Miles guns it out to Jared. Jared going in. Jared back out to Titus. Baskerville the fourth. Titus to his right. Titus driving in. Titus kicks it out. Rob with the deep two. No good. AJ, nice board. He got it. So we draw first blood out here today in Berea. Pass to number 5, Frank Wagenfield. And now the pass to the left side. We'll see what they do out here. Number 33, Cooper paired for 3. That is no good. Rebound by Titus. Titus to his right. Titus looking out here. Titus passing in, not yet. He still has it. He passes it now to Rob. Rob gonna look, hand it off to Miles. Miles in three-point land. Spin pass that to AJ Costello. He's gonna load up, fire away, and miss. Rebound by the Pioneers. Number 12, that's Diavion Price. As the pass goes underneath the bucket here, spinning the tough two-pointer. There is a rejected shot, apparently. As Frank Wagenfield had that one go out on us. Here they go, ready to inbound this, making the catch right there. Number 5, Wagenfield, going towards the right side, passing that back out to Wagenfield. Now number 2, that's Jack Alexander. Watch out for him as the high arcing 2 does not go in, and Miles will grab the rebound. Miles Reynolds going left. Miles gonna try drive in. Miles stops, passes to AJ. Now Rob. Rob out to Jared. Jared Logan passes that right side to AJ. AJ in three-point land, 12 on the shot clock. He's going to his right. AJ driving in. AJ forgot something that's taken away by what looks to be Sami. And a high pass, jumping catch, and he stepped out of bounds over our ball. Who was that, you might be wondering? It was number 33, Cooper Parrott, that stepped out of bounds. Team usually good. Marietta Pioneers when it comes to basketball. Nice spin move there by Titus, who's going in. Titus driving in. Titus passed that back out. AJ's going to try 3 once again, and once again he does not get it. Coach Schmidt barking out things. As they cross midcourt, Jack Alexander passes it. And going underneath the bucket, it's a foul. 2 minutes, 22 seconds through the quarter, or half, I beg your pardon.
Foul the Yellow Jackets, number 32, Rob Watson, third, his first, team first.
Rob committed the foul. First foul by either school. As Sami Willoughby goes to the free throw line. Sami, let's see what Willoughby has done so far as he badly misses that free throw. Free throw percentage, shooting-wise this season, he is 38 for 58 now. And he will be 38 for 59. So we get lucky. On the right side, it's Miles Reynolds. Miles driving in, Miles stops, pops, shoots, misses. And here they go the other way. On the left side go the Pioneers, passing it to number 12, Avion Price. Avion Price looking, Price passes that underneath the bucket. Now on the left side, wide alone corner, three is good by Jack Alexander. Well, according to the notes, he's second in the OAC in three-point shooting. He's dangerous, I'll tell you that. On the left side, here we go with Tice passing that to Miles. Miles to Rob. Rob on the left. Rob trying to bully his way in. Rob passes it back out. 10 on the shot clock. 3-2 ball game. Tice passes that to AJ. Now that's Rob Watson. Third back out to AJ Pacelli. He's 0 for 2 today from three-point land and make that 0 for 3. That's bound to drive Coach Howe nuts. AJ does have her 2 points today, however. Passing that, number 33 is Parrott. Cooper Parrott loads up and will not get the three-pointer. Rebound by what looked to be Jared Logan. Here we go on the left side, going to run towards the right side, driving in and getting it stripped away. It will still be our ball as we see Luke Driscoll checking for the good guys.
Into the game for the Yellow Jackets.
4-2 is the score. Meanwhile, out in Marietta, we're losing, and now we're losing 4-3. So there is that. Passing that to AJ. AJ looking, passes it to Titus off screen, and now on screen. Titus with 16 on his shot clock, running left. Passes it Jared. Jared pump fakes, passing it to Luke. Luke looking, Luke out to AJ. AJ right side, that's Miles. Miles going to take a three, and that thing is good! Good shot there by Miles. And we are winning once again. Jaden Bradshaw passes that, now stops, pops, shoots, and misses. No one can make a bucket out there for Marietta today, can they? And here comes Titus to his left. Titus passes that to Jared. Jared going to go towards the right side now. AJ on it. AJ passes it left side. That looks to be Titus with a nice move. Titus going in. Titus still going in. Titus tough too. He didn't get it. 5-3 our score. We're winning a little under 5 minutes through this thing as number 22 Darius Carden hands it off to number 1 Jake Singleton, who forgot something. Taken away by the good guys. Heaves it to the right side. Three-pointer from Mount Reynolds. No good. Our three-point shooting has been woeful so far as David Sanford tries the two, doesn't get it, gets his own shot back, and he's going to be fouled and not get the bucket.
Foul the Yellow Jackets. Number 24, Jared Logan, his first.
Jared committed the foul. As it looks like it'll be number 4, David Sanford, going to try his hand at free throws. Sanford easily makes the first. We're going to see Landon Potowski in. We're going to see Andrew Griffith in. We're going to see number 23, Leon Levski, in for us as well. And so the second shot also good. We are tied up at 5. Here come the good guys. It's Luke to the left. Luke passing it to Andrew. Andrew looking, and there's a whistle. There's a foul on Marietta for the first time today. 5:19 through the first half. It was Jalen Bradshaw that did the foul. .41 to go the first half. Neither school has burned a timeout just yet, as there's Miles not taking a three. He goes in instead and misses. Both teams struggling immensely shooting-wise today. Number 0, Danny Flood on it, passing it to the left side. Here they go. Looking back to Flood. Danny Flood driving in. Now he's going to take a three and miss it. Good rebound by the Pioneers. Ball's poked out, and Landon's going to take it. Here comes Leon to his left. Leon passes it back. And here we go. Looking right here is Luke Driscoll. Luke going in. Luke with a tough two. It's no good. Last out on the Pioneers, and what's been a slow first half to say the least. We're on opposite ends of the OAC, of course. We're 1-4, they're 4-1. Landon looking. Landon with a nice move towards the bucket. He's going to lay it up and blow the layup. Here they go on the right side, Stanley Floyd. Floyd stops, turns around, fadeaway shot is good.
Danny Flood.
Floyd makes it 7-5 Marietta. Luke Driscoll on it. Luke almost lost something. He goes right. He's going to drive in. He's going to lose it this time. Marietta ball. And you see Coach Tom Heil not very happy. At least women are winning 8-7 right now. That's good. Right side, good defense. He forgot something. Miles is going to take it. No need to dunk it. Just lay it up and in. That was easy. We're tied up at 7. On the right side, handing it off here, number 24. That's Jaden Bradshaw. Bradshaw to the right side. Passes underneath the bucket. Good pump fake there by Eric Chapman. Chapman doesn't get to go. Rebound by Leon. Leon to the left side. And here come the good guys. Here is Miles Reynolds going in. Miles with 5 today. Passing it back out to Andrew. Here's a good pump fake by Titus. Titus driving in. Titus. Oh, that's Leon. I beg your pardon. Leon Levski. And we are winning again. 9-7. Passing that out to number 24. That's Jaden Bradshaw. Jaden going left. Jaden almost had stripped. He's going to take a three of his own and miss it. It's tipped out of bounds and last out on the Pioneers, our ball.
Into the game for your Yellow Jackets, number 12, Nick Timberlake.
Nick Timberlake, one of the 3 freshmen from Stowe High School, Stowe Monroe Falls to be exact, is now in for the good guys.
Into the game for the Pioneers, number 2,
Jack Alexander returns to the floor, as does Frank Wagenfield. And Avion Price, as does Sammy Wilby and Cooper Perry. They run their entire starting 5 back. Luke dishes it out to Nick. Nick going right. Nick passes down the corner. That looks to be Andrew. Now Leon pump fakes. Leon going in. Leon may have done something. No bucket on that, as it's a foul.
Foul on the Pioneers, number 14, Sammy Wilby, his first team.
Wilby committed the foul. It will not be a shooting foul. Meanwhile, we're up 13-7 in women's basketball. Passing that out of the court. Good pump fake. Nick Timberlake has that thing blocked. Foul. No bucket. Looks like we may have done something, folks. (9-7) our score, under 12 in the first half. Passing that to number 14, Sammy Wilby. Wilby to the left side, looking right here. Still looking, passing that out to number 2, Jack Alexander, I believe. No, that's number 12, rather, Diavion Price. Price going in, Price makes it, and this ball game is tied.
Diavion Price.
Here we go with Luke passing that to the right side, and now passing it again. That looks to be Leon Levski. Levinsky out to Andrew. Andrew loads up, fires away. Boom! Shakalaka! That's Andrew Griffith for you, the former Archbishop Open Knight. As you see him clap his hands. 12-9, passing down the right side. Number 12, De'Avion Price. Price pump fakes, goes to the right side. That's Jack Alexander. Alexander steps back. Alexander forgot something. It's going to be a tie for the ball. That will likely be a possession. And the possession in favor of the Pioneers. Looks like we're going to see Titus check back in for the good guys.
Yellow Jackets, number 3, Titus Baskerville, the 4th.
Here we go with defense as the pass goes all the way back. Going to try to drive in, hand it off. Jack Alexander, a sharpshooter, goes back, passes it. Here's a 3 on the way by Wagenfield, no good. Driving in the tough 2-pointer, no good. That one slapped towards the right side and grabbed by Nick. Now here we go. That's number 3, Titus Baskerville, the 4th, passing it to Leon. Leon on the right side gives it off. That is number 2, landing back out to Leon. Leon with a nice move. Leon going in. Leon for 2. He's fouled.
Foul the Pioneers, number 12, De'Avion Price, his first team.
De'Avion committed the foul.
Number 23, Leon Levinsky.
As Leon has a chance to make it a little bit uncomfortable for Marietta. Oh, Leon missed. Let's look and see what Leon's done from the free throw line this season. It's been a little bit on the rough side. 1 for 4 from the charity stripe. Andrew gonna sit on down. Meanwhile, Rob Watson to the 30. You see him right there towards the middle of your screen as Leon makes a second, fortunately.
Timeout.
Marietta will burn a timeout. 10:31 to go here in the first half. Things are looking upward for us so far. We're winning 13-9. Meanwhile, out in the women's game, we are up 15-12. Towards the end of the first quarter. I'd like to remind you that on WBWC from 6 a.m. to 9 on Tuesday, you can catch me. Yeah, are you going to get up that early? I don't know if I'm going to get up that early. Well, I don't think I have a choice. Only time slot they had allowed for me. Jack Alexander has it. Jack Alexander passes that to the left side, looking right here. Passing again, number 5, Wagenfield. Wagenfield out to Alexander. Jack Alexander step back, takes the long 2, and he got it.
Jack Alexander.
13-11 is our score. As here we go. Looks to be Titus in trouble. Titus gonna run to his right. Good screen by Rob, passing to Leon. Leon out. And here we go, number 32. That's Rob Watson in the 3rd. Rob passes that. Underneath the bucket is Titus Baskerville, the 4th.
Titus Baskerville, the 4th.
And here it comes.
Watson, the 3rd.
Marietta the other way, passing out, almost shot down. Gonna go underneath the bucket now, driving back. Looks like there's Parrott. Cooper Parrott looking. Cooper Parrott driving in. Cooper Parrott still going in. It's rejected. How about that? AJ is in. Jared is in. Nick is out. Leon is out. Looking. High pass, and that's picked off. There goes Jared Logan. Watch out, watch out. Two-handed slammer. Jared Logan. 6-point ball game. Jack Alexander to the left side. And we'll see what happens out here. Passing that a little towards the left side, going in, and the tough 2 is good over AJ Costello. Sami Wilby made it. 17-13, we're winning still. Titus going to his right. Titus going to pass that. Ooh, good catch by Rob. And Rob, no foul on anyone. Actually, there's a foul. Miles Reynolds in for Landon Potopsky. Price committed the foul. He's a junior.
Into the game for the Pioneers, number 1, Jake Singleton.
Looking a high pass. AJ catches it, passes it to Titus. Miles, I beg your pardon. Miles goes back. Miles looking. Miles still with the ball, passes it to AJ. AJ in trouble. AJ to the right side, looking right here. Gonna stop, and there's a deep two from Gerald Logan. It does not go as the shot clock dies. And here comes Marietta the other way to Jack Alexander. Alexander to the right side. That's number 14, Sami Wilby. Wilby is fouled, and he got it.
Foul on number 32, Rob Watson, the third, his second, team third. Bucket is good. To the line to shoot the end, number 14, Sami Wilby.
Wilby returns to the free throw line.
Into the game for your Yellow Jackets, number 5, Luke Driscoll.
Luke Driscoll back in for the Brown and Gold Brigade. Ready to convert the N1, but hopefully he doesn't, and he does. Luke on it. Luke going to his left. Luke passes that out to Titus, back out to Luke, and now that's Miles. Miles to his left. Miles in deep trouble. Miles passes that. Titus trying to claim he's alone, and the ball is given up. On the left side, passing it back, and now here they go, number 2, Jack Alexander. Alexander gives it to number 5, that is Wagenfield. Wagenfield shots, no good. Wagenfield goes back. Wagenfield with a tough 2, and again, no good. On the right side here is Luke Driscoll. Luke out to Jared. Jared passes that to number 1, that is Miles. Miles out to Titus. Titus passes that to AJ. AJ looking back out to Titus. Titus with 13 on shot clock. He's still got time to think this through, folks. As Titus looking to his right. 8 on the shot clock. Passing it out right side. Going to pass it. There's a good pass underneath the bucket. AJ Costello for 2. That is good. Yeah, that's right. If some kid just yelled that out loud. There's a whistle. Someone stepped out of bounds. That will be our ball.
Now into the game for the Pioneers, number 0, David Flood. Number 4, David Sanford.
They have a conga line in for the Pioneers.
Number 24, Jim Bradshaw.
We have not committed a substitution during that break. Titus Baskerville the 4th, spinning. He's looking, he passes at number 1, Miles Reynolds. Miles going in, Miles for 2. That is good! 21-16. On the right side now, stepping back, gonna give it out to number 4, David Sanford. Sanford gonna split the double team, pass it wide alone in the corner for 3. That is no good. Good rebound right there, passing it back, and again another 3 from Sanford, and again another miss from Sanford. That will be a jump ball and our ball. 6:39 remains. Can we be friends? Sure, why not? As here come the Yellow Jackets in a 5-point ball game. 21-16, looking. Gonna pass it to Jared. Jared driving in. Jared still going. Jared with a tough 2. Jared is fouled. Mr. Logan's going to the free throw line.
Foul on the Pioneers, number 22, Darius Carden, his first, team 5th.
Darius Carden committed the foul. He's from McMinn Central High School in Ooltewah, Tennessee. So kind of a hike from there to Marietta. The first shot no good by Jared. Jared is 0 for 2 now from the charity stripe this season. 6:19 left. He is now 0 for 3 from the free throw line this season. To the left right there, looking, passing it. That's number 0, Danny Flood. Flood gonna pass that out in the corner for 3. That is no good. Good rebound right there, but can't finish it off. And we grab it. On the right side right there, that's number 5, Luke Driscoll. Luke Driscoll. Now there's a high pass to Miles, and now AJ feeling the heat of a double team, passes it out. There's 12 on shot clock as Tice's shot nowhere near the net. Battle for the ball to the left side. Here comes Marietta. They're down 5 out in the corner right there looking. Gonna try the spin move there as David Sanford gives it out, and that's Flood for 3, and Danny Flood cannot connect. High pass, that's Miles with a nice spin move. Miles in trouble, passes it back out. And we'll see what happens out here. Going in, looking, passing that, and right through AJ's hands. Number 4, David Sanford going in. Sanford passes it back, no charge. Contrary to what we all thought right there, is looking, going to pass that one. Almost picked off. It's out on Marietta. Gotta be our ball. Exactly 5 minutes to go in the first half. 21-16. Good guys hold a slim lead. Meanwhile, the women's game is tied up at 17. Marietta started that quarter out 5-0 run. Second half will be up and running in about less than 20 minutes from now, if there's no stoppage, of course. Corner 3, Miles rounds. This guy! Miles Reynolds! And here comes Marietta on the right side. That pass is tipped. Here they go. Driving in, and that pass is shot down. Rejected. It will still be Marietta ball as they will bring their starting 5.
And again, the Buccaneers, number 2, Jack Alexander, number 5, Frank Wagenfeld, number 12, Dion Price, number 14, Samuel.
You have to hear Dave mention the starting 5. Looking, he can't find anybody. High pass, and that's number 14, Sami Willoughby. Now over towards the right side, Jack Alexander. Alexander steps back. He's going to take a 3. There's a foul called. Oh, man.
Foul on number 1, Miles Reynolds, his first, team 4th.
Miles committed the foul. As Jack Alexander goes to the line, he calmly makes the first after bounces around a few times. Here comes a second shot and a 7, now 6-point ball game. And Andrew Griffith says it's my time to get in there.
Number 21, Andrew Griffith.
Here we go with the ball on the right side, walking right there, driving in. There's a tough shot. It's good. Titus scores it. 26-18. Spin move right there. Number 5, Frank Wagenfield. Now 33, Cooper Parrott. Cooper Parrott. And now here they go out towards the left side. Under 4 to play in the first half, as you can tell. There's a tough 2. It doesn't go. And it's out on us. Meanwhile, in the women's game, we haven't scored at all this quarter up until now. Emily just made a huge 3. Exactly what the doctor ordered. We're winning 2017 out there. Good defense by Andrews. Pass goes to the right side. Tough, 2. I didn't think so. Second chance shot, also no good. They still have it up until Luke Driscoll says, I'll take that from you. Luke Driscoll on the left side. Luke Driscoll with the good guys up 8, running to the right. Luke Driscoll in trouble. Pass that to Jared. Jared thought about the 3 right there. Jared gonna go in. Jared with a nice spin move. Jared has that one stripped from him and a foul call. 3:25 to go. Somney will be committed to second foul. One more foul, and we will be in the bonus. Well, it was a shooting foul, so there is that. Jared Logan has only attempted 3 free throws this season, and he is still yet to make one. And he is still yet to make one. Is still the story.
Ethan Anderson.
Here comes the second shot. Can Jared get it? Yes, he does. And another timeout on the Pioneers.
30 seconds.
Not a full timeout. You see the story right there. 3:25 to go in what's been a low-scoring affair. It is a 27-18 ball game. As you see the gang right there talk things over. Marietta down to 4 more timeouts. We're down to 6. So there is that. We will miss 3 from the good guys in women's basketball. We're winning 22-21 now. We're going to be losing 23-22 in women's basketball. Marietta not an easy school, that's for sure. I was really looking forward to that game. But it's a shame that we won't be, playing them here today. Well, February the 17th. Jack Alexander going in. Alexander for 2. That's no good. And oh man, that's a foul. Coach Howell wanted to travel. He doesn't get one. Coach Tom can't believe it.
Foul number 24, Jared Logan, his second.
Jared committed an obvious foul, at least in my opinion, was obvious. High pass. Here they go. Looking number 20. Or 33, Cooper Parrott for 2. Cooper Parrott, no good. Good rebound by Luke Driscoll. Luke on the left side. Luke running right. Luke going in. Luke almost forgot something. Luke going to take a tough 2-pointer. No good. And here come the Pioneers. Less than 3 in the court. Passing that. Here's a 3 on the way. That is good by number 2, Jake Singleton. I beg your pardon.
30 seconds.
Singleton cuts it to a 6-point contest. Meanwhile, we're trailing 27-22 or 25-22 in the women's game right now. 3 minutes to go till we hit the half out there. And hopefully we can come back. I know it's too early, but still, me being always over paranoid about things. Anyways, 2.5 minutes to go in that game, or first half, and now a 3 coming up for Marietta. That doesn't go in. Don't know what the score was for the Highland Copley game, but I have a bad feeling that the Indians won that one again. As they will be cruising to the American Conference yet again. There is Titus passing it to Miles. Miles to his left, and Miles passes that back out to AJ. AJ right side. Here we go, looking good. Pump fake, looking. AJ is there. AJ driving in. AJ Costello doesn't get it, tries to get it back. He cannot. Here come the Pioneers as they come to your screen on the left side. Driving in and a nice spin move. And we can't believe there's no travel. Spin move, passing underneath the bucket. Andrew Griffith got it. Just one of the Mountain Union won 76-69 over the Otterbein Cardinals. Number 2, that's Jack Alexander. Now here they go, left side, looking right there. Gonna pass it back out. That's Singleton again for 3, and again, no good for Marietta. Spinning, taking a tough 2. There's a whistle, there's a foul. Looked like it was a shooting foul with 101 seconds to go.
Number 21, Andrew Griffith, his first, team 6th. To the line,
Andrew committed the foul.
Number 5, Frank Wagenfeld.
Wagenfeld going to the line. Wagenfeld makes the first.
And then for the Pioneers, number 4, David Stanford.
David Sanford also in for those. Marietta Pioneers, the second shot doesn't go. We will gleefully take it. There is Titus Baskerville, the 4th. Titus on the left side, Titus go to right, Titus go try going. Titus passes that to Andrew. Andrew, here we go. Hands it off. That's number 5 with Driscoll. Driscoll. Now it's Titus with it. 7 on the shot clock. We may have to hurry out here. Less than 5 to go. Driving in. Still going in. Titus tough. 2 is good. It is 31 to 22 with a little over a minute to go in the first half.
Final minute of play.
Yeah, trying to drive it out here. The 2-pointer is good. 31-24. Ball rolls all the way back. Cooper Parrott scored it, by the way. About 20 seconds in between the shot clock and game clock. Right side, Andrew's wide alone. Andrew goes to his right, passes it. Here we go, good move to the bucket. Oh, what a pass, and it's gonna be a possession, isn't it? That means it'll be Marietta ball.
Marietta possession.
3.2 in between the shot clock and game clock. Here they go on offense, trying to make it a little bit manageable before the half. On the right side now, it is number 1, Jake Singleton. 10 on the shot clock. Now 7 on the shot clock. He may be pressured to a bad shot. He forgot something too on shot clock. They have to put up a Hail Mary. He does just that, and that one almost went in. It is halftime now. And the Brown and Gold Brigade are up 31-24 in a football score. Much to the applause of the fans. How about that? And how about this? We just tied the game against Marietta in women's basketball, 27 apiece. So how about that? We're trying to make it a bit of an upset out here. And Marietta, their 3rd loss of the season and their 2nd loss in the Ohio Athletic Conference. There are 2 seconds left in the first half. Yeah, Ray did win OSU Player of the Week.
Congratulations, Ray.
Ray, of course, not playing. We're without Ray. We're without Braden, both injured. And we're still not doing a shabby job out there. I mean, hello, we're up 7 to Marietta, who took down number 1 in the country, Christopher Newport. What a good first half that was for both games. Thank you so much. Oh, ye gods, Marietta is 2 for 13 from three-point land. 2 for 13 from three-point land, I beg your pardon. We are 3 for 7 from three-point land. They are 6 for 9 from the charity stripe. We are 2 for 6. 2 for 6 at the free throw line. Ain't gonna win you that many games, but fortunately for us, it hasn't bit us in the tail just yet. Marietta has rolled with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 guys so far. We have rolled with 10, so there is that. Well, it's been a good one so far. 31-24, as you can see right there on your screen. Are you from Ohio? Yes, I am. And can we be friends? Why not? Why not? We can. Our lead scorer today is Miles Reynolds. Miles with 2. I repeat, 2 of our 3 threes. He has 10 points. He's the only player here today with double digits. Jack Alexander, who's a sharpshooter, with 1. There are 2 threes today. Jake Singleton with the other. 7 points for Mr. Alexander and 3 points for Singleton. Our largest lead was by 9 points, so there was that. Marietta wasn't up by much for this game. They've only been up for 1 minute 49 seconds. We've been up for 15 minutes and 50 seconds. And 18 points in the paint for us, 8 points in the paint for Marietta. 12 of our points have come off turnovers. Pioneers are still yet to get a point off a turnover. Our bench outscoring their bench 8-7. Titus leads us in assists with 2. Meanwhile, Marietta only has 2 assisted plays. Our leader in rebounds, none other than Jared Logan, 5 rebounds. Luke Driscoll not that far behind him, he only has 4. We're shooting 46.4% from field goal percentage. Meanwhile, oh ye gods, look at Marietta. They're shooting 22.9% from the free throw, or from field goal percentage. 22.9%. Only 8 field goals made for them on 35 tries. I'll be the first to tell you one thing, folks. That ain't going to win you many ball games. Sorry about that, folks. We'll see what happens. So we'll see what happens out here in the second half. 31-24 is our score. We'll see what happens. I'd like to remind you, Wednesday night, one of the biggest games of the season so far for us, as we are taking on the Ohio Northern University Polar Bears in women's basketball. Let me check the score of the ONU game. Schedule results, yes. They're up 32-21 at the half against Muskingum. So there is that. Yeah, that's got to be a good game, isn't it? We take on the Pioneers Wednesday night. Woo! That should be fun. Have 4 days, 4 hours, 8 minutes and 54 seconds. But who's counting? Who's counting? I'm not. Just kidding, of course I am. Eric Chapman has the only block for the Marietta College Pioneers. Meanwhile, 1 block for AJ, 1 for Rob, and 1 for Andrew. Makes sense because they're 6'6", 6'7", and 6'7". Hard to believe we're almost through the allotted halftime break, folks. We'll see what happens out here in the second half. Anyways, There's 8 minutes to go out here. As the fans are chatting, having fun now. Forgot to mention this, but when we played Mount, hey Matt, how are you? Good, thank you. Forgot to mention this, but last Wednesday when we took on the Raiders out in Alliance, that was a good game for us in the first half. Second half, we just let it fall apart. We were only down by 1. I think we also scored 31 in that half, too, and ultimately Mount Union won 70-57, 70-56, somewhere around that line. 7:18 to go till it's time to get the second half up and running. 7 people are tuning in right now. We'll see what happens. It's been a good one so far. At least for us it is. Fans are having fun out here. 31-24 our score. I'd like to remind you later on tonight, the good guys will be taking on the Firestone Falcons in high school boys basketball. We need to really get out of this 3-game funk because we lost to Brunswick, lost to Avon, lost to Copley. All of them were winnable games, especially the Copley game. That was super winnable. We really let that one slip away from us. 12 for 22 from the free throw line, according to my good friend Mohammed. Wow, I didn't realize that. It was 2 for 12. We are currently 2 for 6 at the free throw line for the men's team. As we are trying to get something cooking out here. Fans are having a lot of fun. And of course, Copley did beat us last night. It was a rough game. Of course, in the world of, what do you call it, basketball, of course, the Cavs won last night over the Wizards. Cavs have beaten the Wizards in the last 2 games they played. Good thing to say the Cavs win, of course. 20-15 on the season. I checked earlier this morning. Number 7 in the Eastern Conference. So there is that. Jack Alexander with 7 points. Once again, that leads Marietta. And Miles leads us with 10 points. So we'll see what happens. Marietta out rebounding us 26-17 so far in the first half. As I expect Coach Howell and the gang to get out. Meanwhile, speak of the devil, we see Marietta come out. See them right there, excuse me again, folks. The phone's at 53%. I swear to God, the battery's been horrible on it lately. But you know what they say, it is what it is. We will be scoring to the right. Marietta will be scoring to the left. Pioneers 24, Good Guys 31. In women's basketball, it is tied at 27. You see the gang practice right there and what's been a good game. Will we be able to hold on and pick up our second conference win of the season? One can only hope so. Then again, we saw Copley up 9 at the half last night, and we ultimately took the lead out there. I mean, sure, we ultimately lost the game, but still anything can happen, especially in the world of D3 basketball. Jared, if I'm not mistaken, no, he does not. Yeah, he does. He has a two-handed slammer today and 3 points. He's 1 for 4 at the charity stripe. Wallace 1 for 2 at the free throw line so far. It's been really, Jared has been struggling at the free throw line today. Of course, it's not like last night when we started off the first half a measly 2 for 12 at the charity stripe, which was absolutely ridiculous to see. It was rather frustrating to say the least. Going back to the action. About 100 seconds to go. Coach Tom has a good game plan, that's for sure. We'll see what happens in this second half. We'll be going to Marietta in men's basketball on February the 17th at 2 p.m. We're looking at everything out here. We are 2 and 4 at home on the season. Not the best, but then again, not the worst. And 1 and 4 on the road. Yikes. So we're ready to rock and roll for the second half, aren't we, folks? Caden tries his hand at a shot. All right. Think we're gonna have some fun the second half? I think so. We got the ball to start off the second half. That's fun. So getting back to the action out here. Sorry about that, folks. Should be some fun for the second half. I, for one, cannot wait. We are almost ready to rock and roll out here. Not just in men's basketball, but also women's basketball too. Clock just struck 0 as you hear the buzzer. 20 minutes down, 20 minutes to go. Marietta again, their last word from Coach John Vanderwall. We are ready to rock and roll. Inbounding it on the near sideline. Looks like it'll be Jared Logan doing the honors. Jared's ready, passing in, and we are underway. It's Titus with the ball. Titus on his left, he spins. In trouble, passes it. That's Leon, I believe. No, Miles, I beg your pardon. Miles to his left. Miles is going to go in. Miles is in trouble. Miles stopping. He's going to pass out to Rob. Rob for 2. That thing is gone. All right. 33-24. Passing it on the right side. Here they go. Swinging it out. Now driving in out here. Going in. Spinning. There's a whistle and no bucket. That's a travel if I ever saw one. Our ball. 34 seconds through the half. If we try to pull off, it would be a bit of an upset. 9-point lead tied for our largest lead of the day. Here's Titus on the left side. Titus is looking. Titus passes that. That is number 1, Miles Reynolds. Miles is going in. Miles passes that to AJ. AJ right side, that's Rob. Rob gonna try to do it himself. Rob looking, Rob for 2. Rob almost had everybody out of their seats right there. Gonna drive in. Walk, spin, that's rejected! Is that Rob that rejected? I believe so. Can't find anybody, passes it all the way back to number 14, Sami Willoughby. Sami looks to the right side. He takes a three. Cooper Parrott is no good. Good rebound by Frank Wagerfield. Wagerfield back out to Parrott now. Here they go towards the left side. Trying to get something out here, going in, spinning, turnaround shot for two, does not go, and Jared grabs the miss. Titus on the left side. Titus with a good screen by AJ. Rob passes that to Jared. Jared looking. Jared gonna pass that to AJ. AJ pump faking. AJ out to Titus. Titus in three-point land. Titus stops, gives out to Rob. Rob out to Jared. Jared looking. Jared steps back. Jared in trouble. Passing in 7 on the shot clock. Spinning, and that might have been travel. And that's because it was a travel. Meanwhile, we're winning 32-29 over the Marietta women's team right now. Pioneers still yet to score in this half for the men's game at the very least. We played almost 2 minutes of this second half. Going to the right side, driving in, tries a finger roll, and they finally get on the board. Takes them a little over 2 minutes to do so. Diavion scored it. Right side here, it's Miles passing it underneath the bucket. It's intercepted off the hop. And now looking passing that to number 12, Diavion. Oh, a bad pass, but fortunately for them, Cooper Perry has it. Parrott passes it to number 2, Jack Alexander's number 12, Diavion Price has it. Diavion going in, Price for 2, there's a foul on the bucket. Uh-oh, here we go.
Foul on the Yellow Jackets, number 3, Titus Baskerville on the board. His first, team first. Bucket is good. To the line, shooting the N1, number 12, Diavion Price.
Diavion goes to the line.
Number 5, Luke Driscoll.
Price is not going to make it, but they grab it. And there's another tough 2. It is good, so that really benefited them, I guess. Sami Willoughby scored it. Left side here is Titus. Titus out to Jared. Jared spinning. Jared turnaround shot. No good. AJ tried again. AJ's fouled. Clearly fouled. 3 minutes, 1 second through this half.
Foul on the Pioneers, number 33, Cooper Parrott, his first, team first. Into the game for your Yellow Jackets.
Cooper
number 21, Andrew
Parrott committed the fouls. Andrew checks in for us. Looking right here, still looking, try to find Titus. Luke is in trouble. Luke passes that to Miles in the corner, passing it again. Here we go, looking for another bucket, trying to get them a little separation from them. And now there's a pass towards the left side. Jared in trouble, 6 on shot clock. Oh man, Titus Baskerville, the 4th is not fouled, but he got the bucket. Here they go on the right side. We are winning 35-30. Spin move, driving in, the tough 2 is good. Diavion scores it again. Here's Jared handing it off. There's Titus. Titus steps back. Titus out to Jared. Jared wide open for 3. It is no good. And here they go the other way. A 3 ties it. High pass underneath the bucket. Here's the double team foul. Bucket is not going to count. 3 minutes, 55 seconds through this half. Number 24, Jared Logan did it. Jared has committed 3 fouls now as AJ going to check in for Jared. Jared hasn't had a shabby day to say the least. He does have a dunk. Passing it, and now handing it off. Looking right there is number 12, Diavion Price. He's going to try to tie it, and he ties it. The 3 ball may be waking up for them. Driving in and now tough to, oh man, what a block. Looks like someone's unhappy right now. And by someone, I mean Tom High. 4 minutes, 13 seconds through the quarter. And the good guys are tied now, 35 apiece. We've only scored 4 points this half. They have scored 11. They've outscored us 11 to 4. That's not good. It's not going to win you games.
For athletes of all ages and levels, providing a competitive advantage on the field of play.
What happens in the next 15 minutes and 47 seconds in this game, or if we go to overtime or whatnot. Meanwhile, we're midway through the 3rd quarter out there in the women's game. Good guys up 34 to 31. All right, that's more like it. Marietta missed the shot. What was that? DV is a beast. I assume you're referring to Davion Price. Davion has had himself a fine day today. He has at least 6, maybe 8 points. Clearly he's been doing a good job so far. Things haven't been going our way as of late. I think we're going to inbound it. 15:47 to go in the quarter. Here we go, looking for someone. Can't find anybody. Still can't find anybody until Miles is there in the corner, passes it back. Here we go, offside. Gonna try to do something towards the left. Gonna try pass it. And that's AJ Pistow going, and AJ forgot something, and AJ's foul. Whoa, Coach John Vanderwall leapt. He literally jumped.
Pioneers number 33, Cooper Parrott, his second team, second.
Parrott did the fouling.
Into the game for the Pioneers.
4 minutes, 25 seconds through this second half. It is knotted up at 35. It's still our ball, thankfully. Here we go, passing that to number 1. That is, of course, Miles Reynolds. Miles looking. Miles with a nice move. Miles going to try going, and it's intercepted by number 2, Jack Alexander. Passing it. Here they go underneath the buckets. Rejected! AJ Pistow. Now here's Luke trying the 2-pointer, the floater, the runner, whatever you call it, it's good. And we're winning 37-35. Number 24, Jaden Bradshaw. Now here they go up to Jack Alexander. Alexander to the left side. Sorry about that, folks. No good nonetheless. There's a good pop fake. Titus alone for 3, and Titus missed. That's always rough to see. On the right side, they know a 2 ties it, and 3 gives them the lead. Frank Wagerfield now spinning right here, pass it back out to Wagerfield for 3 over Andrew. He got it. And for the first time since the 13-minute, 49-second mark of this contest, Marietta is winning. On the right side, spinning here is Titus. Titus, passing it. That's number 1, Miles. Miles steps back. Miles hands it off to Luke. Luke out to AJ. AJ. And now it's number 3, Tice. Stops, pops, shoots, misses. And the struggle continues for us in this second half. Passing it back. Right there now, number 2, Jack Alexander. Over towards the right side. Under 14 minutes to go until we hit the end of regulation. Good defense, and now watch out, number, Singleton missed. As that ball goes out, it will be our ball.
In the game for the Pioneers, number 4, David Sanford.
David Sanford and 25, Ethan Anderson check in.
And number 22, Darius Carter.
As does Darius Carden. Sounds like Darius Garland from a glimpse of it for a little bit. Like the Cavs player. Number 10 for the Cavs, except Carden's number 22. Wow, 6.5 minutes through this second half. Titus with it. Titus out to Andrew. Andrew out to Luke. Good screen by Andrews. Nice behind the back dribble, driving in the left-hand layup. No good. And here come the Marietta Pioneers. Wide alone for three. That is no good. But they got it back underneath the bucket. Lobs that one high up in the air, left side. Looking for something out there. Passing it back. 13 minutes to go till it's the end of regulation. Pump fake going towards the left side in the corner for three. That thing is good. David Sanford. And now all of a sudden we're down 4. Largest deficit we've faced all night. Luke passes that, and now here we go left side there. Miles for three. Miles is no good. We can't afford a bucket, can we? Andrew on it. Andrew trying to bully his way in. Andrew's going to be fouled. 12:28 to go in the second half.
Foul the Pioneers, number 22, Darius Carter, second, team third. Into the game for your Yellow Jackets, number 2, Landon Potowski, and number 23, Leon Levesque.
Yep, Landon and Leon are in for the good guys. Meanwhile, it's a tie game down in Marietta. High pass, AJ corrals it. AJ looking. AJ going to his right. AJ steps back. AJ looking. He's going to pass that one out to Miles. Miles is fouled, and no, he didn't get it. I thought for sure that thing was going to go in.
Foul on number 22.
22 is Darius Carden.
Team fourth. To the line, shooting 2. Number 1, Miles Reynolds.
Miles Reynolds. Going to the line. Miles trying to chip at the lead. He does just that with one. So now it's a 3-point ball game. Second shot is good. It's a 2-point ball game. On the right side go the Pioneers. Running to the left. Passing it right there. Now going underneath the bucket. Spinning over Andrew. Oh, man, he got it. Ethan Anderson scores it. Leon looking to the right side. Driving in here. Tice perfect shot. No good. 43-39. On the right side they go. Number 4, David Sanford passing it. And the tough 2-pointer. No good. Dive for the ball. Jump ball. Or foul, excuse me for 1 sec. Never mind. It's a jump ball. It'll be Marietta ball. Thought I was going to break away and try to do
jump
something
ball.
To check out the battery
Pioneer
issues, but still, I guess I
Jackets,
didn't.
number 24, Jared Logan.
Jared Logan will be in for the good guys. 11:44 remains in the second half. It is 43-39. High pass. That was to be Ethan Anderson. Anderson hands it off. Going in, looking the tough pass, and nice move right there by Darius Carden. Carden's rejected, and then the foul is called. Let's go Pioneers. Well, we'll be happy to hear that. It's a 4-point ball game. As Leon committed a foul with 11:35 to go. Landon trying to clap on the team. First shot coming up is going to be no good. Second shot is good.
Titus
checks back in for us.
Titus Baskerville the fourth.
11:35 left, which means we've played 8 minutes and 25 seconds of this second half. Past midcourt right there. That's Titus basketball, the fourth and a 5-point affair in favor of Marietta. Passing that to Jared. Jared to his left, back out to Titus, as he does not take the long three. Jared is going to be fouled with 11:15 to go. He will have a trip to the free throw line.
Foul the Pioneers, number 0, Danny Flood, his first team fifth.
Flood committed the foul.
To the line, shooting two, number 24, Jared Logan.
Jared going to the line, trying to make it a little bit more manageable. He makes the first. It's a 4-point ball game now. Second shot also good, so there is that. On the left side, here comes number 0, Danny Flood. Flood almost forgot something. Flood steps back. Flood still going back. Number 22, Darius Carden. High pass to the left side. Looking and now going underneath the bucket. My goodness. Jaden Bradshaw throws it down. On the left side, here we go. It is 46-41, passing on the right side again. As Luke passing it. Ooh, Jared almost thought about the three. Instead, he's going to look. And here's a tough layup. That does not go. Good rebound by Jared. Jared doesn't get it either. Jared is fouled with 10.5 to play. Jared will go to the line.
Anderson, his first team sixth. To the line, shooting two, number 24, Jared Logan.
Well, Jared's been hit or miss today. I think he's now 3 for 6 at the charity stripe. Either that or he's 5 for 8. Oh, whatever he worked on during the halftime break clearly has been working because he's been doing a dandy at the free throw line. Three-point ball game. 10:30 left. This is going to be a good game, isn't it, folks? Handing it off. That's number 14 now, Sami Willoughby. Sami Willoughby looking. Willoughby on the left side, passing it there. And a tough two, it rolls in. Ethan Anderson Mays, Luke Driscoll on the right side. Luke looking, Luke with a nice spin move. Luke going in, Luke with a tough two, and that one's no good. Here they go, number 4, David Sanford's passes, shot down. And here we go. Try and get something cooking out there. We're down 5. There's Leon. Leon going in. Leon tough too. It's no good again. Good Lord, nothing's going in for us, is it? Almost taken away, but Sami is there. Whistle foul. Well, the good news is if there's one more foul by Marietta, we are in the bonus.
Into the game for the Pioneers, number 5, Frank Weideveld, and number 33, Cooper.
AJ says they gotta get back in.
Number 11, AJ Costello.
Number 12, De'Avion Price. We're undermanned, we're freshman heavy, but we're still giving them all we got. Frank Wagerfield hands it off. Going towards the right side, not taking the 3, instead taking the long 2. It's no good. AJ grabs it. AJ to the left side where he passed it to Titus. Titus taking advantage of the screen, passing it to Jared. Jared gonna hand it off. That looks to be Landon. Landon out. That's AJ. Left side. Luke Driscoll. Luke out to Jared. Jared looking. Jared in trouble. Passing that to number 2, Lan Potopsky. Nice move to the bucket.
Potopsky.
Timeout on the good guys, I believe. 8:54 to go. 3-point ball game in favor of the Pioneers. They're up
30 seconds.
45 to 45-48. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in this game. 42-39, good guys in women's basketball after 3, so that's always a good thing. 42-40 now, they just made the first free throw. Really hope we can win in both. Well, I'll tell you, it's not easy. So it will be Marietta ball. Coach Tom down to 3 more timeouts. Some fans having a lot of fun out there. .854 left and now less than that as here they go. Looking and now it's going to be a handoff to number 12, Diavion Price. Nice finger roll, but can't finish it. Second chance shot, however, goes in. 50-45. There's Jared Logan going in. He's going to try to take it to the bucket, and a foul called. Coach Vanderwall right there. He's like, that's not a foul. He for one can't believe it.
His first team 7.
Shooting 2 once again is Jared Logan.
To the line, shooting 2, number 24, Jared Logan.
Did he get the first? You know it.
Into the game for your Yellow Jackets, number 1, Miles.
Miles checks in for Luke Driscoll. Meanwhile, there's 8:40 left in the women's game. We're up by 1 to the Pioneers. 8:29 left in this one. Second shot also good. 50-47. Looks to be number 2, Jack Alexander handing it off. Passing it towards the right side, now going underneath the bucket. This should be an easy 2. What a foul called. 8:16 left.
Foul number 1, Miles Reynolds, his second.
Miles commits the shooting foul.
Number 5, Frank Wagenfeld.
Frank Wagenfeld going to the line, trying to extend the lead to perhaps 4 or 5. We need to pray he misses at least 1. And that won't be an answered prayer just yet. May not be an answered prayer at all, folks. It was indeed not an answered prayer. Titus on it. Uh-oh, Titus almost forgot something. Titus going right. Titus looking. Titus passes that. There's Jared. Jared in trouble. Jared looking. Jared. Oh, nice pass to Titus Baskerville, the 4. Makes it 52-49 with 7:53 left. On the right side, there's a high pass. Shot down by Jared. He says, I got it. Jared on the left side passing it. Going to take the 3 right here. And, someone got a little too greedy. That someone was Landon Potopsky. Going past midcourt and now handing it off. Watch out. Diavion not taking the 3. And going in. 2-pointer, no good. I sound like Howard Cosell. Of course I do. Shots rejected. Ball up for bid. Jared gets it. Passing it to AJ. AJ with a weird shot. And the ball, and there's a foul, and AJ slow to get up.
Foul on the Yellow Jackets, number 2, Landon Potopsky, his second.
Landon committed the foul.
Into the game for the Pioneers, number 25, Ethan Anderson.
Anderson in for the Pioneers. It's 52-49. One more foul by Austin. They get in the bonus. Been a good and tightly contested ball game. Passing down the left side, number 12, Diavion. Diavion looking, Diavion steps back. Price going in, he's going to take the 2, it's no good. And did he get it back? Yes, he did. Passing it back out. Oh, here comes the 3. Let's go. Saw him in the order. Now we're down by half a dozen, largest lead or deficit we've faced all night. Looking. That is AJ handing off to Landon. Landon looking again. AJ Pistow not taking the 3. Jared Logan not taking the 3. Titus obviously not going to take the 3 right there. 8 on the shot clock. Titus going to try drive in. Titus in some trouble. Titus spins. Titus going to try do it himself. It's no good. Oh, ball on Marietta. No, out on the Yellow Jackets. 6:17 left.
For your Yellow Jackets, number 5, Lou Driscoll.
Meanwhile, we haven't scored at all in the women's basketball game this quarter. There's 6:44 left in that game. Both games definitely coming down to the wire. This game seems to be a little bit more comfy for Marietta, for they are winning and winning by 6. Diavion Price passes that to 25, Ethan Anderson. Now here they go on the left side, passing it all the way back in. Here's Diavion, no good from 3-point lane. And a foul caught on the good guys. AJ did the fouling.
Foul Yellow Jackets.
1 and
11, AJ Costello is first. Team 7.
1-1. Should be a 1-1 or something like that. That's the 7th foul. They're in the bonus.
To the line, shooting the 1-1.
It is in fact a 1-1. Sami Willoughby going to the line. Willoughby gets the first. They're up by a touchdown and a point after. 56-49. It'd be a crazy high-scoring football game, that's for sure. 5:54 remaining. It's no good. AJ gets it. Passes it to Titus on the right side. No, Miles, I'm sorry. Miles going right, Miles going in, Miles in trouble. Miles has it stripped away. And now Marietta can really make it uncomfortable for us. Whistle, foul on the good guys. Looked like Miles Reynolds did the foul.
Foul the Yellow Jackets, number 1, Miles Reynolds, his 3rd team game.
And again, the second half gonna kill us.
Number 5, Frank Wagenfeld. To the line, shooting the 1-1. Number 2, Jack Alexander.
Jack Alexander, a sharpshooter, going to the line out here. And they make it an 8-point ball game. 5:36 to make something magical happen. Second shot, also good by Alexander. There is Titus. Titus goes past midcourt. Titus running right. Titus in trouble. Titus going to try to do what on earth was that? I tell you what that was. Coach Tom Howell wants a timeout. Oh man, he's got to be super frustrated with how this second half is, especially the last few minutes where it's been a runaway for the Marietta Pioneers. Really thought we had them there for a second. We were up by 7 at the half. We were up by 9 in the first half, and now we're down 9 in the second half. This is not good. This is rather bad. Hey, another person liked the live stream. Thank you to them. The Pioneers trying to go and pick up their 11th win of the season, 5th OAC win. We're trying to dodge a 1-5 OAC record. It has just been rough for us. And go down to 4-9 on the season, that would be bad. Been a rather rough season, as you know by now, but still a freshman heavy team. And we've been keeping pace For now, it's just that it's been a little bit on the rough side. Just can't finish them off. We'll see how these last 5 minutes and 24 seconds fare for us. Hopefully it'll be a nice, miraculous little comeback. 6:11 left in the women's game. Sorry, folks. Not less than that. 45-41. Good guys lead. But here we're losing 59 or 58-49. Slowly dribbling, going towards the right side. Going in and trying to make it a double-digit game. It's stripped out of his hands, maybe rejected. Regardless, it'll still be Pioneer ball. Eight fouls by the good guys, 7 for the Pioneers. Going back right there, that's 25. Ethan Anderson. Anderson hands it off. Keep in mind, this is the same team that beat Christopher Newport earlier this season. Ooh, Luke tried to flop right there as the pass goes back. And wide along the Albion is no good. And that's out on Marietta, isn't it? Yes, it is. 4:55 to go in regulation, mainly the second half, lest we can somehow force overtime. Here's Titus bouncing it back. Gonna go to the right side. That is the pass back out. Titus passing it out to Jared. Jared gonna give it to number 11, AJ. AJ out to number 5, that's Luke. Try and get something for the shot clock. Gotta hurry. AJ's gotta hurry. And another miss. Just 18 points for us in the second half. It has just been miserable. Meanwhile, Marietta has just been sizzling. Passing at number 2, Jack Alexander. Alexander gives it off. Gonna pass that underneath the bucket, and now it's up and in. And for the first time today, someone's up by double digits. Going right. Passing to Jared. Jared's going to try a 3 and another miss. Nothing new for this team this second half. Jack Alexander going across midcourt. Passing it to number 12, De'Avion Price. De'Avion to the right side. High pass. It's shot down by Jared. Jared going to pass that to Luke Driscoll, and Luke Bowles. And a nice two-hander slammer by AJ. But we are still down by a sizable amount. Down by 9. Less than 3.5 to play in this thing. De'Avion Price obviously slowing things down out here. Price not doing anything. 3:10 left. He's probably going to make a cut to the bucket. He takes advantage of the screen. He's going to lay that one up, and he doesn't get it. But the second chance shot, however, is good. Frank Wagenfeld made it. Backing in and now going left. Tice pass that to Jared. Jared giving it to Luke. Luke going right. Luke in trouble. Passes that. In trouble. Going to try to dance his way in, but passes it to Titus wide along the corner for 3. He missed. Good rebound by AJ, who did not miss. Coach Tom wants to burn a timeout. 2:37 to go. Meanwhile, the good guys, if you want good news, we're up 49-43 in women's basketball with my birthday time left, 4:28. What's not good is that we're down 62-53 out here with 2:37 to go. Marietta's going to need something in women's basketball. We're really going to need something in men's basketball. They just cut to a 4-point game meanwhile. A lot of fans still having fun nonetheless. Let's see what happens in these next 2:37. 49-45, Marietta down in women's, but Unfortunately, they are in the lead here at the Earthsprung Gymnasium. Coach Howe talking things over. Fans are definitely going to kick out of this game nonetheless. Meanwhile, Emily Irwin has 13 points for us. How about that? Oh man, she could have got 14 on the next free throw. All I know is that there better be a packed house Wednesday night. If there isn't, I'd be heavily disappointed. When Ohio Northern comes into town, 2 unbeatens in the OAC as of now. It's just a 2-point game out here, or out in Marietta. Can't find anybody for finally finding number 12, De'Avion Price. De'Avion passes it right side. De'Avion gets it back. Price, the hit of a double team, he is going to be fouled. Nope, timeout actually.
Timeout, Pioneers.
I don't think Vanderwall was expecting that. Coach Tom caught him off guard. There are 2 minutes and 28 seconds to go. I am Tommy Maroon for WHPW. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. Been a good one so far, but things aren't going that well for us in the second half. We've only scored 22 points in the second half. And hopefully we can come back in dramatic fashion to knock off Whoopsie Doodles, knock off Marietta. That would be nice, but will it happen is the question. I do not know. .228 left. Marietta will inbound it from right there, roughly. My phone is at 28%. It ought to last for the rest of the game. At least that's a prayer. .228 left. 62-53 once again, Pioneers lead. We need a turnover and a bucket now more than ever. You see number 4, David Sanford, he will be inbounding. Coach Tom Howell probably pretty happy about the timeout. Meanwhile, Marietta women's basketball just tied it at 50. Ooh boy. Sanford passes it. Looking, there's number 2, Jack Alexander down on the right side. Stepping back, still stepping back. Looks to be De'Avion. And here they go on the right side. And a 3 coming up, that's going to be no good. Get the rebound. No, we don't. 2:07 left. That's exactly what they needed. On the right side, Price. De'Avion passes that. Going to pass it back. There's 10 on the shot clock and less than 2 to go. Driving in the runner, no good. Last down the Pioneers. No, not last down the Pioneers. 114 seconds remain in this half. Passing it to number 12. That's Price. De'Avion looking. There's a high pass right side. Number 4, David Sanford. Sanford with 12 to shoot. Sanford looking. Sanford hands it off. That's number 2, Jack Alexander. Watch out. He can kill us with a 3. Alexander's going to take a deep 2 instead and miss it. Rebound. And the shot clock resets. We can't afford a rebound, can we? This is going to kill us. Under 90 seconds to go. We're going to have to put on pressure of some sort now. One alone Sanford, and that's going to be the ball game. Well, it was fun thinking we had him for a second. Luke Driscoll for 2. It's another miss. Under 70 seconds left, and I think we're going to throw in the white towel. I think we're going to surrender in just a minute. Number 2, Jack Alexander. Alexander going in. Alexander passed that, and now just insult to injury. Saw me Willoughby dunks it. Well, it's obviously desperation time as the three does not go in. Obviously, we've given up 67-53. What was a poor showing offensively, sort of in the first half, but especially in the second half where we only put up 22 points. Just a pitiful 22 points in the second half. And now the Marietta Pioneers will go to 11-2, 5-1 on the season. We will dip down to 4-9 and 1-5. Well, thanks for watching anyways. Till next time, I'm Tommy Maroon as that shot goes in by AJ. Till next time, I'm Tommy Maroon thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.